don't know. Let's see here. How do I open this? I think this is some vintage stamps that I was waiting on. Oh, these are in here really weird. That's okay. They're just, I mean, they're packaged. They're in an envelope, but they're just all loose in there. Okay, let's get a little package for these. Where are my others? Ooh, these are fun. I love vintage stamps. I ordered enough to share with all Patreon members this month. And they're just a variety. Let's see. It's a fun month for vintage ephemera. I don't get to share vintage ephemera very often because I usually will focus on handmade things. I focus on time rather than things that cost money, but I want to splurge a little bit. So we have vintage stamps to come in. I also got some of the vintage stamps from More Fabrics gifted to me. So we got vintage stamps, catalog cards, some tickets that were shared by Dawn. What else? Pictionary pieces. So I'm going to be sharing a variety of these with Patreon members this month. Anyways, hello. How are you guys? Ooh. Let's see here. Just organizing behind you. I have a pile of things I need to scan. I was going to be making some junk journal kits. No, not kits, sorry. I was going to be making my junk journal packs that have like guest checks and all of the basics. But I have an order on its way here in the mail from Temu. And I actually ordered just a bunch of fall themed stickers and things like that. So I'm gonna wait for that package to get here so that I can include a bunch of fun things in those. So I'm working on a variety of things right now, finishing up these origami envelopes. I have 3 or 4 more to make, and then I'm going to be working on these policy envelopes. And then, yeah, that's about the last of what I need to make for Patreon mail before I can get it sent out. And I have about half of the journals done for the journal tiers, so we are right on it for things to get out by, is today the 15th? No, today's the 12th. So yeah, actually, probably. How are you guys? I'm obviously just jumping right in. Multitasking as usual, but the other day I experimented with these skeleton leaves and dyed a couple of them using this spiced marmalade distress oxide spray, Tim Holtz, and I loved how it looked, so I'm actually going to do a few more. But I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera. I hope you can. But they're so much fun to dye, basically, and you can do any color that you want. You see that? And in person, It's really fun because the color, it's not like all one shade of orange. It kind of varies throughout. So I'm really excited to do that. And I'll add that detail to the wildflower tiers policy envelopes that I'm decorating. Just got these in from Amazon. They're just clear cello bags because I wanted to make sure when I'm sending these through the mail this month, I want to make sure they're protected since they do have this leaf on them. And so let's see how this works. It's an extra little step, but it'll be worth it because just going through the mail, I know they're getting all tossed around and I want to make sure it gets to you guys safe. Yep, that will be perfect. And it's kind of fun because it's like packaged up extra nice. So I will package them like this. They'll arrive to you safely. Anyways, let me finish the last few origami envelopes and then I'll be working on policy envelopes. Hi Christy, how are you? And Carolyn and Michelle. Michelle, I saw that you messaged me after I asked you to. So I will get back to you later when I'm catching up on my messages. Oh, I just went to the post office too. Dang it. Because I wanted to send you some happy mail, but that's okay. I will be going to the post office again and again and again. My post office is not super close to me. It's like 25 minutes away, which that's not it's not so far, but I have other post office locations that are closer. However, I prefer that post office because the people there are typically so much more helpful. So it's worth the drive, I suppose, for when I need help with like postage questions and things. But I wish that my actual post office location to get my mail was closer. But the thought of changing my address just doesn't sound fun. Anyways, hi Sandra. Hello Rhoda. Oh, you received your welcome pack. I'm so glad. And then from here on out, you'll just receive your monthly packs with everyone else. And since I know you're on my lives a lot, so you might already know this, but I shoot to send out the monthly mail around the 15th of the month, give or take a few days, and I always update if it's much later than that. So then after that, it can take, I feel like on average, 7 to 10 days to make it to you. So that's when you can expect your next pack, which is what I'm working on right now. Hi, Maddie. Oh, yeah, I hope so too. That is a little scary. Hi, Don. Oh, I'm sorry. He broke out in hives. Oh no. I hope that you guys don't have to be there long, and I hope that it's something very simple to deal with. That's not fun. Scary too. But I know that also means usually there's a lot of waiting around in a room, which is so challenging with a little one. Thank you, Christy, for asking how my dog's doing. He's actually really great. Funny enough, yesterday he was so much more playful than normal. Now it's registering it. I'm like thinking, is that because he had so much sugar? Because I'm sure there's sugar in that gun. There has to be, right? Yeah. Anyways, he was so playful yesterday. Yeah. but he slept all night, well, until 4. He slept all night till 4, and then he went to the bathroom, but he seems totally fine. He's gone to the bathroom now, both ways. And so everything seems normal. Phew, that really scared me yesterday. But it did come along with a nice little learning bit. I had no idea, not that I would give my dog gum, but I had no idea that gum could be so toxic for dogs. If it has xylitol in it, I'm probably not saying that right, but yeah, I had no idea. And my dog has definitely got into regular gum once too. Actually, same thing. My cat, I have to be so much more careful. My cat knocks things down off the counter. And anyways, my dog got a regular piece of gum once. And again, I didn't think much of that because it was just one piece. And he gets into everything. So I gotta be more careful. But anyways, look at this fun little package here. Look at all these origami envelopes. Dang, tomorrow's Friday. If you're a Patreon member and you're curious, to be realistic, because it's my daughter's birthday party weekend, I'm thinking that these Patreon packs are going to probably send out on Monday. So is that later than the 15th? A little bit. Not bad. Okay, the 16th. I call that a win. I call that a win. I knew that this first month with kids back to school was going to take me. I knew that I wasn't going to automatically just be on target for work because it's actually been such a busy month, like getting them back into school. And like I have a back to school night tonight. I have one tomorrow night, and then last week we had like orientations and yeah, things like that. So, but it's been a good week for them. Your cat jumped on a paint tray the other day. That's funny. I think last month I was doing a project with modeling paste, and I had them all lined on my desk, and my cat, I try to keep him out here, but sometimes he comes in, or sometimes I don't care that much. Yeah, he jumped up, and he's like, and he got modeling paste all over his fur. So hello to you. Hi Tiffany. Sorry, I just saw you say hello. What is the monthly package? I am working on, I make journal packs for my Patreon members. And if you're not familiar with Patreon, in a way it's kind of like a monthly subscription. And every month I send out journal packs that are usually within a theme. And I work on those all month long. So that's what you see me do here on a lot of my live videos. Hello to you, Diario. I probably didn't say your name right at all. Diario. I tried. Diario. My mini poodle almost died from a grape. Oh, I do know the thing about grapes, but still, like, accidents happen. Some people probably don't know. That's scary. It sounds like your doggy didn't, so. Yeah, Lindsay. Oh my gosh, antifreeze lines up. Oh my gosh. Oh, bye, Dawn. Yeah, I hope that everything's okay with your son. I was about to yell. I go, bye, Dawn. As if she was going to hear me more. Are you doing anything special on the 15th for your birthday? So my birthday, so Arlo's birthday is actually on the 17th, and my birthday is on the 19th. And we are on Saturday. By the way, I'm gonna be working on these policy envelopes, and I already have a couple videos up making these, so I'm just gonna be punching papers while we're chatting. So Arlo's gonna have a birthday party this weekend, and she's having a couple of her friends and family, so a pretty simple birthday party. And I haven't decided. I'm not really sure. The rest of my month is also so busy. I actually work an event the following weekend. I'm trying to get into a little bit of work like outside the house, and so yeah, I'm working a wedding event serving drinks. It's actually for a really cool like liquor company, and the owners of that company are getting married. So anyways, yeah, so that should be fun. But as far as for my birthday, yeah, I don't have any plans. Don't have a ton of time, but I am hoping to make a plan, like to do something maybe with some friends, or I don't know. I can't really decide. But this weekend will be fun for Arlo. I have a lot of planning to do actually for her birthday party, because my house is kind of tiny. I mean, it's bigger than my last house, but anyways, the downstairs is super small, so I have to be super, I need to like move things around a little bit so that we can all fit in here. And I need to clean off my deck because we have a lot of bikes and things out there. And anyways, since we're getting into fall, I think it'll be a good time to clean my deck off and like just get rid of some. I have flower pots out there. And so I'm going to try my best to clear it off so that for her birthday party, we can also hang out there. What? Oh, yeah. Okay, Michelle, that's a good question. So this question's for everyone. What is your favorite craft supplies? That's okay, Bex. I wouldn't expect you to remember. I can barely remember my own birthday. But that's a lie, actually. I always remember my birthday. I'm always excited for my birthday. But I do have a bad time remembering other birthdays, that's for sure. I have to write them down. So I was quite impressed that you were as close as you were. And thank you for that. You love your birthday. Oh, Maddie, I love that. I love that. Yes, I do. I look forward to it. It's just honestly, like it's a fun day for reflection, and it's just like a fun day to feel special. I feel like I do a really good job at doing something for myself on my birthday, even if it's spending extra time taking a walk that day, or going to get my nails done, or whatever it might be. I always take time for that. And throughout the year, I definitely find it a challenge to take care of myself, or like not take care of myself, but like pamper myself in a way. It's hard to fit that in with busy schedule, and I try to when I can think about it, but I don't get a lot of time where it's just me, where I can really just think about me. And I know that many of you are the same, have that same situation. So birthday is just a nice day to do that. I love other people's birthdays too, honestly. Yeah, actually, with you saying that, same. I have always been so excited for my kids' birthdays. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know, like I will go all out in any kind of way that I can, not necessarily like by giving presents, but for a while, we would go on a little outing or like a trip for their birthdays. We went to cabins. One year took Arlo we went to Disneyland. I mean, those are obviously extreme ways, but I love that we were able to do those. And even now, like I'm just always looking for ways to make my kids feel super extra special on that day. Of course, I try every day, but yeah. So by making them like their favorite meals or whatever, or just making sure, I just always want their day to be just a really fun, good day. That's all, you know? And I love doing that for them. birthday's in January, and you love and hate your birthday, and you don't care for winter. I actually get that. I kind of like winter, but summer weather is my favorite. Hot summer weather. I'm realizing that this project that I'm doing here, cutting these, this would be a good thing to do while making, like while I'm on the phone. I love that about birthdays. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe I'm gonna dye some of these leaves. The only thing I don't like about this spray is that it sprays so wide. It gets everywhere. Super messy. Let's see if I have some scrap paper that I can do it over. And then I can use it later. Spray some of these so they can dry, and then I can use them. I was working on a couple extra little things for maybe the journals, and I came up with, I don't know if I showed this yesterday, but I have this like embossing folder that kind of looks plaid, and I feel like it kind of goes with this month's theme. Pretty simple, but I have this pack of vintage index cards that I got from Selena, I think. So anyway, my hair is shedding. I just washed my hair today, and I feel like on the first day of washing my hair, it is always falling out. Okay, let's see here. I'm just gonna line a few papers down so that hopefully my whole desk won't get messy. Then, oh yeah, that's a good point, Maddie. You're right. Oh, Michelle, I just realized that I didn't actually answer your question. I was going to answer that. I knew you were asking me as well what my favorite craft supply was. And I will definitely be doing a Temu haul video. Oh, that sounds so fun, Bex. Let me think about that. Favorite crafting supply or tool? I added in tool. I'm trying to think of something I use all the time. My sewing machine, that's a big one, I know. At the same time, I got it for like $100, maybe under 100 when I bought it. It's definitely my sewing machine. For supplies, I love my Tombow Mono Aqua Glue. I feel like I change it up so often, but at the same time, I know I use a variety of things over and over and over. That's a good question. I'm like looking around. Yeah, my sewing machine. I'll have to think about that. I'm like looking around thinking, I feel like I change it up so often that I don't, what do I use all the time? Good question. I like my trimmers, but I don't really feel like that's not like something I'm super excited about. Yeah, let's just say my sewing machine for now. That is something. Okay, I am going to lay out, probably do a bunch of these at once, honestly. How many am I going to be using for wildflower tier? Let me look. I have this all organized here. 32. 32 wildflower members, but I'm going to add a little extra just in case anyone upgrades last minute to the wildflower tier. So I'm just going to lay these out. Yeah, I would be interested to see what other people's favorite craft supply is. Ooh, your Big Shot. I was thinking of that, but I use my, I think mine's the Big Shot too. Is that what it is? I actually have it out. Yeah, I also have the Big Shot. And I am happy I have it because you get to make really cool things out of it. But I do not look forward to embossing or die cutting at all. Speaking of, I have some really, really fun fall dies coming from Temu today. And yeah, so I am excited to have that little tool, because I think you make really cool things out of it. I just don't like doing it. That's how coffee dyeing is for me too. I love coffee dyed things, don't like doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. All right. I'm just going to lay the last of these out here. And then we will dye them. I like to emboss, but man, I cannot get the hang of die cutting. Definitely, yeah. You know, once I got this certain plate, I forgot what it's called, but it's like metal. I will say that I've been able to figure out die cutting with almost any die that I have. Before that, it would be so annoying to figure out the right sandwich. I think that's what it's called, which is the combination of plates that you use in your die cutting machine. So I would be so frustrated because I would get a really cute die and be like, yeah, I'm gonna cut these and whatever, and then it wouldn't cut right, and I used to get so frustrated. But once I got my Big Shot, and then like I said, this one, I think it's the Precision, let me see. Basically, it has made die cutting so much easier. It's this one right here. So anytime I have dies that have very intricate cuts, I'll use this right here. It's like a mirror, so I don't want to. It's called the Chrome Precision Base Plate for intricate thinlits, but it works for things even other than thin dies. So I don't know if that's the issue that you have, but I'm with you. Like I know it can be so tricky. Oh, let's see what else. My sewing. Okay, so a lot of you, your sewing machine. I'd have to say everything in my craft room. Hey, I get that. Yes, I agree. Let's see. Yeah, I'm excited to see coffee dyeing everything. And of course, my Big Shot hand cranker. I like gluing stuff to paper too. Oh, me too. Like such a simple thing, but yeah, I love gluing things to things as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and spray these, and I just feel like this ink is gonna get everywhere. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Okay, we'll go like that. I'm scared. I don't want to do it too close, but I don't want to do it too far. They go flying because they're so delicate. Whew. Okay, we got that. We got our first round. Let's see, now I need something to put them in. I want to make a Tim Holtz journal like whenever I get a little time, because I have all of these Tim Holtz fabrics. Ooh, Lindsay, I'm thinking about this. I have one custom journal that I'm going to be working on, and I need to go back and read exactly what is wanted on that custom journal, but I would love to make another Tim Holtz journal. Anyways, oh, hi, Julie. How are you? I can imagine going to an interview. They'll ask for my skills. Oh, gluing stuff to paper. I like that. Oh, hello to you. My skill is sewing paper. Love that. Okay, I'm looking for something to put all of my dyed leaves into right now. I'm not gonna put my dye in. Here, I'm just grabbing a thing right behind y'all. Found a lone skeleton leaf. If you're just hopping on, I am just working on a variety of things. I just got done dyeing some skeleton leaves and looking for a little container to put them in. Yes, these are so cute. So I'm taking these skeleton leaves that are a cream color, and it's probably hard to see, but I am dyeing them like an orange color. And on camera, I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, they're not like too bright orange. I almost feel like it just makes them look very realistic. Well, these are realistic, but as far as the color goes. But these would be really fun. Oh, these would be fun if you dyed them. What if you dyed some of them red, some red, orange, yellow, blue, green, purple? Like you did them in rainbow colors and then did a project with them like all on one page. I don't know, that would be cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, dun, 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 25, and 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay, I just need 2 more, but I'll just make a few extra. I had a question for you guys. What was it? So last month in Patreon, I upgraded one person from each tier other than the journal tier. I didn't include the journal tier, if that makes sense. But I am randomly going to, and then I also did a giveaway for a free journal pack to anyone that was a member of Patreon, because you can be a free member. So if you didn't know that, go be a free member on Patreon. I will like post videos over there, not early videos. If you're a Patreon paying member, you get access to like my earlier videos. But I will post videos that I post on YouTube. I post a lot of times when I'm doing lives. And then just a few little perks for being a free member. Anyway, and some giveaways, and like when I'm posting journals on my website, you'll know about that. Anyways, so last month I upgraded a bunch of people, not a bunch, but like I said, one person from each tier, and that was so much fun. And so I'm gonna do that this month too. But I kept thinking, I'm like, I keep track of who I upgraded so that I won't choose the same person like every time. But I'm hoping whoever got upgraded, that it was a fun surprise. Oh, I was wanting your name as well. Thank you for letting us know, Fatima. But then I don't know how to say it correctly. I know I have a few friends with your name, and I always am very self-conscious about how I say it, but it's nice to have a name. Oh yeah, I don't think I knew, or did I? I don't think that I knew you had a channel. I just found your channel. Fun. You have a lot of fun junk journal videos. I know a lot of you guys have YouTube channels. Go to Odd Fud. She's in here now. You can click on her name. Just because I'm looking, you have a lot of fun junk journal videos. And you even have nail thing. Anyway, sorry. Hope you don't mind the little shout out there. Hey, that's okay. What Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna spray the rest of these and go. Whoa, whoa. Oh. They go flying. Ooh. Okay, we'll call that good. Put the ink away. We'll put the ink away. We'll put the ink away. We'll ha 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 ha. Put the ink away. I probably need to go. I need to fill. I just looked over and realized that yesterday I opened up a package from Boho Needs, and it was a very pretty package with some pretty trims. And I told you guys yesterday that I would film a tabletop view so that you could see it much better. And I never got to that yesterday. I ended up having a crazy busy day. So I need to do that now before I forget, so that I can put it away and so that I can use the pretty black trims that I got from it in my Halloween journals. Okay, these are done. So let me go ahead now. I have some dyed papers that I can use. Yeah, I'll just put these back into my scrap papers, even these ones, and use those. Oh, I love that. I'm working on witch journals now, but I might do tea themed ones. But my next video is me decorating tea bags. Oh, that's fun. I would love to see that as well. Yeah. Okay. Well, guys. Yeah. It was fun hanging out. I might have to skip a live tomorrow because, like I said, I have to get ready for my daughter's birthday party. And so I have a lot of stuff just around the house, but I'm also going to be multitasking and trying to start making sure I'm finished with everything for Patreon so that I can get that sent out for the month by Monday. That's my goal. I'm hoping I have Sunday available to work, but if not, that's okay. I'll figure it out. I always figure it out. Yep. So, okay, guys. Yeah. And Julie, it was good to see you. Ooh, fun. That's cool, Michelle. Okay, guys. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. I'll see you guys later. Why did I do that? Bye, Sandra.